Well, you might be surprised by just how much food you waste. According to estimates by the USDA, about 1/3 of all food that is produced in the U.S. goes uneaten each year.
And food waste not only means more greenhouse gas emissions, but it also hits you in the pocketbook. Isabel Rosales reports on the innovative ways communities on the West Coast are changing that.
Discolored and deformed. This food may not be the prettiest to look at, but it is perfectly edible.
When you think about the amount of resources that it takes to produce this food and then to not have it become nutrient, that is so wasteful.
Instead of wasting away, all that ugly or surplus produce from farms around California goes back to those in need. Roman Pinal, organizer for Campesinos a Campesinos, or farm workers to farm workers, says they feed hundreds of families in their community.
I think it's hunger, preventing food waste, and bringing some healthy food to farm worker families.
Over on the East Coast, Arlington County wants to make composting as easy as taking out the trash. It's the first in Virginia to offer residential curbside composting pickup. Eric Grabowski leads the Solid Waste Bureau.
So it's our version of a topsoil product, and you can see how rich it looks.
He tells me nearly 80% of households are participating, and the program isn't even a year old.
I think that's fabulous. It's not 100%, but it's very good.
Here's how it works. You collect food scraps like an orange peel. Once a week, a crew comes to pick up your green card, curbside, just like trash day. But it doesn't end up in a landfill. It ends up here. This is a composting facility. These scraps go through a journey. In these aerated bunkers, microorganisms break them down. And in about 60 days, it ends up as compost. In other words, fertilizer. So far, Arlington County found the program diverts about 20% of food scraps that would otherwise end up as garbage. But it's not always so easy to get people on board.
You know, there's a yuck factor associated with managing food scraps in your house.
But once you figure it out, you start to see scrap or spoiled food as not a waste, but an opportunity. I'm Isabel Rosales reporting.